Hello everyone, myself Dr. Doma Sreelakshmi, Assistant Professor in the Department of AIML at Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. In this session, I am going to discuss about Simpson's 3/8 rule and what is the difference between Simpson's 1/3 and Simpson's 3/8. We will discuss in this session. In the previous session, the importance of this Simpson's 1/3 rule was discussed, and this method is used to find out the area enclosed under the curve for the definite integral. And here, it approximates a function by second order polynomial. The Simpson's 1/3 rule, it approximates a function by second order polynomial. And Simpson's 3/8, it approximates a function by third order polynomial. And number of subintervals n has to be a multiple of 2. And here, the number of subintervals n has to be multiple of 3. Since the formula indicates here 3/8. H. 3h/8 you can say, or the Simpson's rule itself given that as Simpson's 3/8. And whereas in Simpson's 1/3, they given 1/3 into something. So that here how they are representing the number of subintervals n has to be multiple of 3. And next, it is less accurate. That is, Simpson's 1/3 is less accurate when compared with 3/8 rule. And this gives more accuracy result. Simpson's 3/8 gives more accurate results. And now with an example, we will find out the area enclosed under the curve for the definite integral. And this is the given function, or this is the given integral. Same as in trapezoidal rule and in Simpson's 1/3, the procedure is same. The step 1 is we need to fetch values a, b, h and n from the given data. So step 1, fetching the data, a is equal to 0 from the given data, b is equal to 2 and h is equal to 0.25. And here, how many subintervals we need to consider to get accurate value that need to be decided. So we need to find out n value. As we know the formula for h is equal to b minus a by n, from this formula we will find out n. So n is equal to b minus a by h. So where n is equal to b is 2, a is 0, by h is 0.25. So 0.25 is 1/4 and this is 8. So n is equal to 8. That means 8 subintervals need to be considered. So n is equal to 8. So we need to consider 8 subintervals. So now xi values will be from 0. Xi values will be from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it starts from 0 to 8 since n is equal to 8. So now we will find out all these values, and the formula for Simpson's 3/8 rule is 3h/8 f of x naught plus 3 into f of x1 plus f of x2 plus 2 into f of x3 plus 3 into f of x4 plus 3 into f of xy plus so on plus 2 into f of xn minus 1 plus f of xn. In a shortcut way, we can consider this formula as 3h/8 into, for an understandable format, first term plus last term plus 2 into multiples of 3, 2 into multiples of 3 plus 3 into remaining terms. In a shortcut way, you can remember the formula in this way. So the above formula is rewritten, or to understandable format, we consider the formula as 3h/8 into first term plus last term plus 2 into multiples of 3 plus 3 into remaining terms. So now the given function is 0 to 2 1 by x cube plus x plus 1 dx. So now we will substitute all these values in the required table. So to find out xi, I need a plus h into I. So where a is 0 plus h is 0.25 into I is based on the value taken, it will be changed. So here xi is how much? 0.25 into I. By using this formula, we will find out the xi values. So now xi, initially when I is equal to 0, xi is 0. When I is equal to 1, it is 0.25. Because xi is how much? 0.25 into I. This is the formula. Based on this formula, we will take the xi values. When I is 2, this is 0.5. When I is 3, 0.75. When I is 4, this is 1. That means each and every time we are taking x3 means 0.25 into 3, which is 0.75. x4 means 0.25 into 4, which is 1. Similarly, you will find out for the remaining terms also. When x5, then this is 1.25. And next 1.5. And next 1.75. And next 2. So our interval 0 to 2 is done. So total number of subintervals are 8 and total number of terms are 9. Total number of terms are 9 and subintervals are 8. And now by substituting these xi values in the function, we will get yi values. So what is yi here? The function is 1 by x cube plus x plus 1. So substituting all the values, you will get the content. So when xi is 0, so this is 1. Yi is 0. So that means what? 1 by 0 plus 1. So this is y0 value. Similarly, by substituting x1 value, you will get 0.7874. Next, y2 value. 1 by 0.5 whole cube plus 0.5 plus 1. With this value, you will get 0.6154. Similarly, for all the xi values, we will get yi values. So now, for 0.75, the value is 0.4726. And next for x4, the values, that is for value 1, you will get 0.3333. And for x5, you will get 0.2437. And when 1.5, this is 0.1754. And 1.75, 0.1271. And when x is equal to 2, it is 0.0909. So in this way, you will find out the yi values. Now, by substituting all the values in the given function, we got the table. Now, we will substitute all the values in the formula which is required to find out the area. So, Simpson's 1 by 3, based on that, this Simpson's 3 by 8 gives more accurate result. So, here the approximate value is 3h by 8 into first term plus last term plus 2 into multiples of 3 plus 4 into remaining terms. This is the formula. In shortcut we written. Now substituting the values, h is 0.25, divided by 8 into first term is from the table. The first term is what? 1 and the last term is 0.0909. So 1 plus 0.0909 plus 2 into multiples of 3. So as you observed here, this is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, y7, y8. So if you observe here, the multiples of 3 comes under 0.4726, that is y3. And next y6. These two terms are multiples of 3. And next 4 into remaining terms. So all the remaining terms y1, y2, y4, y5 and y7. So 4 into 0.7874 plus 0.6154 plus 0.333 plus 0.2437 plus 0.1271. So all these are the remaining terms. Now, by calculating all these values, you will get 8.7076. Enter the bracket value comes as 8.7076 and which is approximately equal to 0.8163, which is approximately equal to 0.8163. So by using the Simpson's 1 by 3 value, we will find out what is the approximate value, and then we will compare with this Simpson's 3 by 8 value. So here it is 0.8163. When we used Simpson's 3 by 8, the function value we got 0.8163. And here the f of x is what? 1 by x cube plus x plus 1. When we apply Simpson's 1 by 3, you will get the value as different because the approximate value you may get and the data is taken from SS Sastry. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.